Shri MC Gupta ji and Padma Bhushan Honorable Bindeshwar Pathak ji, founder of the Sulabh Reform Movement, Vice Chancellors from different universities, professors who've come closer. Can you hear now? Vice Chancellors, professors from various universities who have come, eminent personalities on the dais, and delegates. You know, we are faced in the country with a large, I won't speak much, I'll restrict because I'm of time shortage. India is faced with a number of social problems which need to be solved. Many speakers have touched this topic, including MC Gupta ji, A.K. Jha. But just to bring out certain issues we are suffering from, say menstrual hygiene issues, sanitation, water and soil pollution, air pollution, old age problems, widow issues, all these need very practical, down-to-earth solutions. We all read about them, academicians create papers about them, bureaucrats talk about them daily, like me, for example, when I was in the ministry. But each one of us has to translate this from lab to land, from university to land, from papers, books and journals to implementation in the land. That is the need of the hour. We need to develop toolkits. You know, I'm reminded when I was Secretary, Water and Sanitation, we developed toolkit giving out what are the steps which need to be implemented for better menstrual hygiene in the country. And I'm glad to say that many of those issues are being tackled on the ground rather than just being restricted on paper. Of course, our Honorable Prime Minister has implemented a large number of social reforms in the last 7-8 years, and we should be really proud of those. I don't have to repeat them here, but I'm sure all of you are knowing about the various reforms the country has gone through. But we have to pick up at a faster pace. Look at it now, India is 4th in the GDP in the world. We have beaten UK and I believe we have beaten Russia also. So US, China, I don't remember the third country, but we are the 4th. And I think we are aiming to be number 3 very soon. A.K. Jha talked about, the 5 trillion economy. We haven't reached there yet. I'm told we are about 4 or something trillion economy. But we should aim at 15 trillion economy. And IMF has said that India is capable of that. So all of us actually have to work on that. And I'm so happy that in Sulabh, we've been able to manage to implement and reform issues concerning sanitation, water, menstrual hygiene, and give a lot of support to the widows on the request of the Honorable Supreme Court. I'll like to give example of countries like Netherlands, Israel, which I happened to visit in great detail. I was in fact studying in Netherlands for 1 year. I noticed that they have a method of recycling the urine, the animal urine and the human urine, so as not to lose the minerals in the urine. We in India are spending crores of rupees on artificial fertilizers. And they're not only expensive, but they are cancerous. There is a thing called cancer train in Punjab. You might have heard about it. That's due to overuse of fertilizers. And in addition, actually, they're depleting the groundwater also. That's overuse of fertilizer and overuse of groundwater. So I think, India also needs to, I'm in fact happy to note that Honorable Founder Sahab has propagated this very useful theory of circular economy. That we should not waste any ablution of mankind, anything which is, it should not be discarded to waste. We recycle. In fact, if all of you must have come to Sulabh Gram the other day, परसों आए होंगे, तो आपने देखा होगा कि we create biogas from the manual waste, the human waste, and we recycle the water. We put up water ATM for cleaning. We put up a water cleaning plant in West Bengal. All this goes to the credit of Sulabh, headed by Dr. Bindeshwar Pathak. He's a man who has put every theory onto the ground. Everything is practical on the ground. The visible, it's absolutely visible. I'd like to give a small anecdote about what the PM once asked me when I was Secretary, Water and Sanitation. He asked me, which technology is low cost and effective for villages and towns? I said, Dr. Pathak's twin pit Sulabh toilet. I said this in the cabinet. And you'll be happy to know the same time Prime Minister Modi said, please issue a circular today to all the states to use this technology and create further toilets on the Sulabh twin pit technology pattern. And that is what is being implemented not only in India, but a very large number of countries in the world. And you'll all you'll be happy to know that Pathak Sahab has said, I don't want to patent it. It is for humankind, for mankind. I'd like you all to clap for this noble gesture. Now this seminar for 3 days has thrown up a lot of good ideas. People have shared their vision, besides the statistics, which is everybody knows, but their vision, what they've done, what they are doing, and what needs to be done. Now this needs to be reduced to a book, a kind of a toolkit, subject-wise. And there we require your inputs, that what should be done on each particular separate subject of sociology, social problems. That will be the action plan which we require. So in the end, let me wish this seminar a huge success, which it has been already. Today is the last day. And I thank all the delegates, and I particularly want to congratulate Honorable Founder Sahab for this lovely, lovely initiative. Thank you very much.